What's going on, everybody? It's D Frank. I'm coming back at you for the first time in 2017. In the introduction, you might have seen, you might know what it is, you might not know, but this is my first major mod that I did to my car, and I went with some exhaust cutouts on my mid pipes. And a big thank you goes to a good friend of mine by the name of Rob. I would say get familiar with that name because you might be hearing more references to him in the near future. He was the one that assisted me with these because they came, the mid pipes that already had these on them came off of his car, and we did a switch, and I can't thank him enough for these. But just got to hear how loud these things are. I'm happy with them because this is another alternative to a mid muffler delete if you want to make your car louder. And what's cool is that it's controlled by remote, so you can open and close to how loud you want it to be. And Landon will show you an example of that right now. Hit the gas. Hit the gas again. Man, y'all gotta love my nephew. Anyways, yeah, they're pretty much remote controlled, and you can control how far you want them open and how pretty much the sound of how loud it is. Like so. Probably won't do the sound any justice right now. It's loud and it sounds amazing. Right now, about halfway to all the way open. And yes, it can get very loud up in here. So that's one of the downsides to it, but you can always open and close it as you see fit. And then this is not including right now with the active exhaust. And if I were to go into sport or track mode right now and do that with the active exhaust, with it wide open, boy, it can get real loud real fast, like such. How much of a difference that makes when we have the windows rolled down. Man, them things are so loud, but they're so fun. But yeah, it definitely gives your car a whole different feel. And then yeah, it just gives it so much of a different feel. It just makes it, man, I'm just happy with it. To me, it's better than getting a custom exhaust put on here because the factory exhaust sounds good as it is, and then just being able to control it by remote to how loud you want it, man, nothing like it. And then I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. The company that made this particular brand is called QuickTime Performance, and I can leave the link to everything down there. And also, you know, it comes with the wiring kit, and I will eventually get some videos showing you how I got the setup of the wires ran up under the car to a ground, and then a bolt up under the hood of the car. It wasn't too complicated of a setup, and it was pretty much simple to install. Took a couple hours. We was gonna swap out the mid pipes on our own, but from the accident that this car was involved in earlier, well, mid last year around June, we wasn't able to get one of the bolts off of one of the mid pipes, so I took it to a muffler shop and got it did. So since mine already came with the cutouts installed, I can't quite tell you how much a muffler shop would charge to weld them and put them on, but the install and everything, running everything, wasn't too complicated. I had my buddy Rob that these things originally belonged to. He is the one that really assisted me with running the wires and everything, and I'll show you how that setup is up under there. Okay, you can see where the exhaust cutouts are at. You look up under here, you pretty much run your wires down along the firewall. Okay, and from the bottom, ran a wire along the firewall. I'm getting tongue-tied here. Ran it along. Same thing with lines from the passenger side. Ran them up, zip tied them off, had them presentable. Had them meet up in here. Took some zip ties, tucked the rest of it away, and then here's where your transponder's at. Where you get your radio signal from. We got it grounded right here. Had it hardwired right there. You know, of course, when you're running this stuff, disconnect the battery. Sometimes be careful, they can blow through fuses. So if you got everything wired up correctly, and if it don't open up, check the fuse box. That might be the problem. Sure enough, that was the problem. I overall like it, to be able to control everything from a push of a button, and also backtracking once again, and if you have the garage door openers on your car, you can program them to where you can actually push the button inside of the car instead of lugging the remote around, because there's a good chance it can get lost. I will leave you with a bunch of clips coming from revs with the exhaust completely open, driving in traffic, and a couple takeoffs. Anyways, we're about at the end of everything, and as usual, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, tell me if you're doing a mid-muffler delete, how the sound is compared to these cutouts. And I do plan on getting together with and some of you might remember from Jason from when he drove my Challenger. He's doing mid-muffler deletes to his Charger, so I plan on getting together with him, and we can compare the sound from the cutouts to the mid-muffler delete. And then also just watch some of the clips I've taken from idling and revving to with the exhaust open and closed, to takeoffs with it completely open,